Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am just starting to feel it. So if
This is a delayed one.
you're new here, I'm Jen.
I'm Neal.
I'm Canadian.
I'm American.
I'm a teacher.
I'm not a teacher.
It's my favorite thing to talk about because it's my day job, but I would like to make this my day job. Well, what is this, you may ask? It is a podcast about reality TV.
Yeah.
What makes us qualified to talk about reality TV? We watch more of it than your average person.
We do. We have so much stuff to watch now. It's crazy.
Tell them what we have.
Well, we promised and we will watch Devil's Plan Season 1.
You're welcome, everyone, for finally talking about... And we're not going to get into... If the audio doesn't sound right to you, we're not going to get into the hurdles we had to jump to actually get that episode where we talk about the season finale of Season 2 of Devil's Plan out to you.
Right.
Don't complain about it.
We got Destination X, MasterChef, challenges coming up, Love Island USA, Amazing Race Canada.
But now the Love Islands are almost over.
Yes, and I don't think Destination X, that
They can't have
MasterChef will
much.
be over sooner than we think.
MasterChef feels like it just started to me.
It'll be over by mid-August, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, but like, you keep wishing time away. Here's the thing, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher in Canada. I'm a Canadian teacher. So I don't go back.
In the country of Canada, you are a teacher.
If you didn't catch that, he's clocking me for over-explaining, because that's how you know when I'm under the influence of an edible. I'm from Canada, it's legal. I've never been drunk in my life. Let me enjoy my gummies.
Right.
That's why it's so funny. I know you guys kind of need the context of it all, but like, if you knew me, you would not think I took edibles. Would you agree?
Right. Probably I would.
You knew me when I was 25. I've never smoked a cigarette.
Right. Me neither.
Do you think... Yeah, you would strike me as someone who had, like, never even tried anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, we met playing Xbox. Isn't that cool?
Call of Duty,
Isn't that cool?
Black Ops, the OG Black Ops.
I was in a relationship at the time. Do you want details? Neal won't let them give them to you because he thinks we're only here to talk about reality TV. He doesn't understand that you guys would actually love to hear about my failed marriage.
We'll do that for our first or second or third ever video podcast.
Are you telling me I have to show my face on camera? Guys, something so funny happened the other day, and I wanted to be able to show you that it's the closest I've ever come to be like, okay, just turn on the camera. Like, let's just become vloggers. I would rather teach for the rest of my life than become a vlogger. And teaching is really hard.
Yes,
I don't want people to see my face.
A vlogger is different than a video podcast.
You're right. We only film...
Is it just being on camera in general?
I'm the worst. Yes. I don't like my face.
Well,
I don't want to subject my face to scrutiny. She doesn't deserve it.
There's these two kids that...
Where is this going?
You'll understand, that created a hot dog stand, the Glizzy Squad. They're called Glizzies.
Is that where that came from? The word glizzy? Or did they adopt it from the Alpha, like Generation Alpha already using it?
I have no idea, but I've heard the term for a while now.
I was hoping you would solve the mystery for me. Okay,
So
that's not what this story is.
They have
then.
the little cart, bacon wrapped hot dogs. You make peppers, onions, and
Don't make me.
they got huge, viral video. Now they're blowing up,
I
but
plan to get a hot dog.
they look so good.
Street meat.
But
yeah, that's what they call it.
Here's the relevance. So they do testimonials on the spot from their customers.
As videos, on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
And, TikTok is their big thing. And
sorry, I'm a millennial. My other favorite thing to talk about.
They themselves, too, because they're 12. Maybe a little. I don't know. I'm really bad with ages.
Wait, are they actually teenagers?
I don't think they're teenagers yet. Or they're
not even they're kids?
They're on the cusp, probably.
Is this Ryan's World right now?
No.
Are you telling me they quit school because they have so much money?
They're still... it's summer.
Right. Okay. Go on. I would love for you to get to your point, and I'm sorry I'm getting in the way of that.
My point is, between them and the testimonials I've watched, people inherently, unless you're an actor, have no idea what to do on camera. They're getting better at it because they're doing all these videos, but the people they interview have no idea what to do. And it's just so awkward. It's adorable, but it's awkward. They have this one dude just what do you want me to eat eat the hot dog, or what do you want me to do?
I love that they leave that stuff in, though. That makes it relatable.
And it makes me think of I always quote it, Ricky Bobby, the movie with Will Ferrell. He's being interviewed and he doesn't know what to do with his hands.
Which we could illustrate if we were on camera. Yes. I think I would film us being podcasted, but only because I can feel my hyperfixation ramping up of wanting to redo the spare bedroom into a filming room.
Yeah.
I want paint, I want wallpaper, I want decorations. I'm a spooky gal. Is it Halloween all year long? Would that confuse the brand?
She won't get the skeleton, though.
Is it won't get the skeleton is crazy. To be clear, Neal is referring to Home Depot's giant skeleton.
Which we'd have to drive 4.5 hours to go get.
In what device? In what vehicle do you want to travel in that we can then come home with the 18-foot skeleton?
It's probably...
Also, it snows for 9 months here. Where would you like him to go? He's cold. He's got no insulation.
So we put
skin and bones, minus the skin. He's a skeleton.
Just be clattering. What's the...
Dem bones. If everyone is not picturing Aaron and Gabe right now from The Office, if you gave up on The Office before that point, just go back and finish it. Actually, go back and rewatch it from the beginning. It's time for a rewatch. Sorry if I'm triggering someone's hyperfixation right now.
Shoot, what's her name?
Kelly?
Yeah, when Kelly hugs him and she's like, oh, God. She's like, oh, I don't normally that. You're so much bonier than I thought. He's like, okay, what?
Here's the thing. Mindy Kaling.
So many girls, all they want to do is hug me.
She was the mind behind the, terrible Scooby-Doo Velma spinoff, right?
Yes.
Give Mindy a chance. I don't know if this is a hot take or if she has lots of fans. The Mindy Project is a gem of a show. Listen, if you go watch it and it's super problematic, even though it was only made 8 or 9 years ago, or if it was super woke and I was blind to it and it's obnoxiously woke. No, I don't care. It's funny and it's heartwarming and the characters are great. And I like Ike Barinholtz.
I like him too.
Is that a controversial take? I'm afraid. Here's the thing. I'm afraid to say I like someone anymore because I don't know how many people have scandals. Is that what people are sick of when they talk about being sick of wokeness? I get that.
Maybe.
But, like, not human rights. It's important for everyone to have those. That shouldn't be a disagreement. Neal's like, are you seriously getting political right now? Okay. This is why I would videotape, and I'm 100 years old saying videotape. This is why I would videotape us talking on the podcast.
Ma, get the VCR.
Yeah? What about it? I bet you, I don't have a VCR in this house. I bet you if we needed one for something, I could get one by the end of the day.
I think my parents still have one. Or
The day.
They gave it to Hillary to watch old movies.
That's his sister, by the way. We never talk about our family. My gosh, and then we bring them on the podcast.
Why would you video podcast?
So people could see my face. Which I hate. Yeah, I hate my face. But you would know that... I don't know. I feel like it'd be really hard to hate me, even if you hate my opinions, if you saw that I'm just like a person trying her best. Is that sad?
No, I think that's admirable.
Thank you. But, like, here's... I'm totally going to call you out right now. Does it work if I tell you that beforehand? Here's the thing. Can we get on camera when you just constantly have, like, sauce on your face?
I shaved my beard. See, because we're usually watching something during supper time, and for America that means dinner.
So we pause it during it, but after we've eaten. So the first thing I see afterwards is Neal's face with pizza sauce on it.
We got pizza.
If it's not pizza sauce, if it's sriracha, if it's not sriracha, it's barbecue sauce. You are the most incredible sauce getter on your facer I've ever met. And I am not a clean eater, to be fair. When he and I first got together, oh my gosh, guys, I want to tell you this so bad. Tell us to start a Patreon and we'll talk about our personal lives on Patreon. I'm dead serious. $5 a month so I can talk about me and Neal getting together. We made s'mores in his toaster oven and I basically licked my plate and he looks over and he says, "Ha ha, are you hungry? Ha ha. Sir, don't comment on my eating habits on our first time being together."
I'm glad you were throwing down.
That was a full unintended snort.
Also, like, small toaster ovens are phenomenal, and I love them. If anyone has a great meatball recipe, please send it my way. So we're watching...
Oh, marinara sauce is on his face all the time. How could I forget?
Please, we're watching Love Island.
He's just begging. He's just begging for his life right now.
We're watching the penultimate episode of Love Island.
But we don't have a lot to say yet because it's the family meets. So this is why we're going on about random stuff, and because that's who we are.
So, yes, the families are meeting everybody.
If you want to hear about Love Island, we're like 13 minutes in.
Ace did not fold in the
Allegedly.
hideaway.
I believe it, because I don't think they're that into each other.
He doesn't like her. He wants to win.
That's a very upfront way of rewording exactly what I said. He doesn't even like her.
And Chris doesn't want his family to meet Huda.
Now, I saw pictures of that going around online and was like, this dude's going through it. He wants to go home.
Yes.
Which, spoiler alert, we are going to spoil this night's episode. This is the episode where they meet each other's families and the couple goes home at the end of it completely based on America's vote, right?
Yes.
It's just period
Which was
the
supposed
lowest
to happen
vote.
Thursday night's episode.
And we even went back and Neal confirmed Ian does outright say the couple with the lowest number of votes will be dumped from the island.
Yeah, so...
Not even vulnerable, just the lowest will, like, right?
it might have been vulnerable.
I Anyway, the point is you were right. Ugh, ow, that hurt. No. We're not going to perpetuate
me being right?
our parents' generation where it was, like, cool to say that you hated your marriage. I like you, and I think you're awesome.
I like you, and I think you're awesome. And you are right 98% of the time. I get the 2%, and I'm okay with that because you're a lot smarter than me.
That sounds like you're a battered husband.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just okay with my intelligence.
What about we're on each other's side 80% of the time? So 80% of the time we're both right.
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Those are great odds.
Chris and Huda are not on the same side.
80% of the time. Excellent segue.
They're the ones that are meeting now, and I know he's later on in the episode it gets dicier with these two.
Does it? Because okay, her two sisters are here, and his mom and his sister.
Yeah.
And they walked in holding hands.
Well, he is apparently asked like his favorite things that have happened. And
I saw this.
He says too that it's like the 3-on-3 basketball game, and like cooking with his bros, and then he's asked like, "Is there a third thing?" And he's like, "Nope, definitely not."
Okay, we haven't gotten to that point yet. I didn't think it was that bad. Okay.
He hates Huda. Send this man home.
Yeah, now it's too far. Now I'm mad at him. Now send him home because I'm mad at him.
Watch them win. Spoiler alert, they make it.
She has 3 million followers on Instagram. Listen, we have talked about this 1,000 times before. Are there more people voting who are just general watchers, or are the people voting the like militant fan bases? In Huda's case, her fan bases are probably getting everyone they know to vote on all 6 of their devices.
Well, the most Reddit comments they put up all 4 of the couples.
Sure. They did this earlier in the season. They
yes.
do it all the time.
And the pair with the most comments were not Huda and Chris. So it's probably the couple that everyone can guess, Brian and Amaya.
The producers have been giving them less screen time, I feel. Their family moment started the show, so yes. I guess that's relevant. You want to start and end with the big ones.
They're going to push Nick Landry this episode. Get ready for it.
Are they?
They have been steamrolling.
I said that last episode.
They want Nick Landry to win.
I think they wanted Huda and Chris. Nico. I think they wanted Huda and Chris to win, but she couldn't give them enough good footage to show. Chris couldn't like her for long enough to give them a nice footage of them bonding and getting along.
I think it would have been the ultimate redemption story if they had never fought and wanted to be together and then end up winning.
No, you can even fight and show that you've made her a better person who better understands how to approach conflict.
Yeah.
Who is actually as good at communication as she claims to be with her partner. Nah, and now we're at the point where he snide back. Yeah. They're bad for each other. They're just nipping at each other's paws like our cats do.
That they do.
But even if they'd fought, and the fights went a little bit better than they did, or even if they fought and we were at this exact moment right now, which is as Chris and Huda's family are sitting down together with them, if the family visit went well, shouldn't that reinvigorate you? You thought you were going to see your families on a FaceTime screen, a giant movie screen like they do most seasons. They brought the families to Fiji.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be on such a high from that moment that if there's anyone you feel affection towards, you're so giddy and lighthearted in general that makes your interactions with them better?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I love you more when we're on vacation. Why? Because the setting of being on vacation just lifts your spirit. That should have lifted his spirits. I thought, because I haven't seen the episode yet, that they were asked about, like, the highlight of their day. And he mentioned something about his family and didn't mention Hutta. I was going to say, Hutta's being unreasonable. It's realistic to say your favorite part of a day is seeing your mom if you didn't think you were going to see your mom.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was of the whole experience, and he mentions basketball and cooking breakfast without her.
I think the second one, yeah. He definitely does not say anything about Huda.
No, I know that, but I was ready to, like, justify him. I don't think I can. So even if you're her fan, do you really vote for them? What if he takes the money? Neal is wrong. They do. I don't remember how they do it. I don't remember if they both write down if they're going to keep or give, and they have to agree.
Serena and Cordell, they had to write on a tablet or something.
So what would happen if both said keep? No one gets anything?
Or was it...
You both have to say you want it to split it.
I feel like Cordell had the ultimate choice. Like, it...
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, it was...
Somehow. So they must also vote for the
favorite of the two? Yeah.
Just vote for your favorite Islander, period.
Oh, Amaya would never hold money back from Brian.
I don't think so either. Okay, this is a good conversation to have in the penultimate
split
episode.
The money.
Do you honestly? Mr. Morals?
Well, then how do you take $50,000 away from
a mother? A mamacita.
A mamacita?
Mommy?
Nick, no. It would be very difficult for someone to keep the money, I think, at this day and age. It's not like...
Nick and Alandria, though, know that they're just friends. If they don't get any further than this, no, you still split it with a friend,
that ruins
right?
a friendship. Then you have, like, a huge divide in the group.
True, it's not a competition show, so you shouldn't have alliances.
You're going to be making money from having these friends. So,
what is $50,000? Yeah. You need to be able to go to appearances with them and not hate them. I just saw that... First of all, please sponsor us, Buffalo Wild Wings. I just saw Kendall and Kaylor doing a bottomless apps ad for Buffalo Wild Wings because during the summer it's like you pay $10 and you get bottomless of certain apps, which is like honestly a dream of mine.
But they could have included better apps.
We're mad that the pretzels are not included.
Yes, we are.
We're mad, but we understand that the nachos are not included. I mean, nachos are usually more money.
Yes,
so I understand.
They do have the chips and dip, though.
Chips and dip, but not the guac.
Not the guac.
If you're a guac lover, I do not think endless guac is included for $10.99.
Which is crazy because, like, making guac is probably cheaper than making queso at this point.
Avocados are still super expensive, aren't they?
I mean, last time I was in the U.S., I think they were, like, under $1. Mexico had a surplus.
Secret lives of Canadians who have no idea what shopping in America is like. Okay.
We're going to watch the rest of the episode.
Yes, we need to go see how this family meeting ends. We need to see if they push Nicolandria, like you say, which I assume they do since you're the spoiler alert queen. Spoiler queen. And see who gets voted out, even though we already know.
Right.
It's crazy. Okay, spoiler from this point on. It's crazy to begin the episode in the hideaway and end the episode being voted out by America.
Yes.
Crazy. We're going to finish the episode and we'll be back.
They should have been voted out a long time ago.
Whoa.
But they keep getting saved.
Whoa.
All right. We'll be back soon.
Okay, we are finished the family episode / elimination.
/ penultimate.
That's your favorite word. It's such a good word. Tell everyone what it means. Second last.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoiled it.
Could you explain it more thoroughly, please?
Not the last, but the one before it. The one before the last. So not the season finale, but the episode before it.
So like the Christmas Eve.
The Christmas Eve of the season finale.
Got it. Thank you for clarifying.
You're so welcome anytime. It's what I'm here for.
They had, once all the family, first Nick and Alandria's parents / siblings were like, how did y'all not see it when all of America and the world saw it?
I'm still not on board. I think Olandria felt so uncomfortable with them saying that. What are you supposed to say to that? When your family comes in and is like, oh, it's like we've seen it the whole time. It has not been there the whole time.
I beg to differ.
We're going to have to rewatch the season.
No.
Because he...
Not rewatching the season.
Visceral reaction, folks. Okay. He did always choose her for challenges. There was a reason people supported it.
Yes. She just didn't reciprocate.
I found, is this controversial? I found Nick's mom kind of weird. Did she strike you as weird?
I didn't think weird. I think she was just
uncomfortable?
Hey, yes, don't bang on national T or on a streaming service.
My argument is, Mom, you're making it worse bringing it up right now.
Yeah. People who watch the show understand.
Tell me say this to me when we're home. That's top of mind. That's exactly what my problem was. That she's like, but Nick in public like that? Mom! You're embarrassing me.
Also, once all that was done, they had to make dinner, like a big family dinner for all the contestants. Mm-hmm. And just made fucking spaghetti and just a plain tomato sauce. Although,
why is that sad? That's not sad.
Like,
I love spaghetti.
Well, no, you have to make something that a bunch of incompetent people that probably don't know how to cook can
and that
make.
can feed everybody.
And Chris still burns the garlic bread.
Burns the garlic bread. You telling me how many people were there? 10?
Yeah.
You're telling me 10 people and not one of them knows how long to put garlic bread
well,
on
Nick
for?
and Brian didn't participate because they can't cook. Chris insulted Hood of her.
And said she just sat there looking pretty, didn't do anything.
Ace was in charge of the plain marinara sauce.
Did they make it from scratch or were they just warming it up from a jar?
They were just warming it up. But Amaya was cooking peppers, so I don't know what, like...
Okay.
They threw peppers and onions in there. But,
okay, if they doctored up a jarred sauce.
But when they were scooping the sauce onto the pasta, there was no peppers to be seen, so... Alright, but...
Did they have meat?
There was no meat.
No meatballs?
Where did they all get their protein from other than eggs?
That's why breakfast is so important. Eggs and bacon, and protein shakes. You see them drinking a lot of shakes.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh.
A lot of smoothies. That's what we need to get into.
You'd be jacked. It's like going to jail where you have nothing to do but work out. Like,
yeah,
that's what Fiji for them is.
Ja Rule wrote a cookbook, like, from jail.
Yeah.
He got so inspired by the chow.
By the, like, ramen and...
That's what it's called, right? Chow?
I've never
chow
been
line?
to jail.
I only know that from a Degrassi The Next Generation scene that tries way too hard. And it's like... Sean got jumped in the chow line, Emma.
Whoa.
And Emma's like, why? And this is the friend who's like also a hard ass. He's like, I don't know, because the guy didn't like Sean's face. It's jail, Emma.
I get my knowledge of it from The Office. No. Prison Mike, which I don't think you can do that episode anymore, so we'll just skip over it.
That's what you know about prison?
I'm kidding, obviously.
This is going off the rails.
So
they make the spaghetti that has ultimately offended Neal for some reason.
It's not offended me. It's just, this is the meal the only meal you can think of that they can make together.
You also have to serve 10 people. That's a lot of people. To cook in an outdoor kitchen, bugs.
That's true. Okay.
It's probably so annoying to cook there.
Okay, so they each name like they're supposed to name their...
Peak in their pit.
but like most of them don't say their pits.
They just say 2 peaks.
Well, Chris specifically, as we mentioned earlier, says, meeting or seeing his family is one, and he went out of his way to mention his second one, which was playing basketball with the boys.
He said, and then, did I have another one?
No, definitely.
No, I didn't have another one.
And Huda's face was just like...
I think she plays it pretty cool given the circumstance. She keeps eating that spaghetti.
But it's, then they do... Again, this blows my mind. You're in the final week of the show and Ariana hasn't appeared once. Like, I think she was on last Sunday's episode, but she wasn't on Monday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night, and now Friday night.
And they're, like, sitting around having dinner in, like, gowns.
Yes.
Like, a gown, if you're in a gown, it's an Ariana episode.
Yes, so...
And they get text that someone's going home.
And then obviously, production comes out and puts the platters out that they have to... dramatically lift to see if they've reached the finale or if they...
And it's like a serving card, like a note card that says you're safe.
And so we get Amaya and Brian first. Obviously, they're safe. Then Huda and Chris.
Is that our top 2? I really think it's our top 2.
And then Nick and Andrea go. And so the final 2 couples are Iris and Pepe, and then Shelly and Ace. And you've been adamant saying you think Iris and Pepe were going to go home, but...
I really don't see who's voting for them as a couple. I think they're 2 cool people. Are they the best representative of the winners of a season of Love Island?
But I don't think it's fair to say that because it's not their fault they're not being shown.
True.
Like, they've been shown 5 minutes this past 2 weeks. It's...
Okay, Pepe's mom looks so young.
She does, and she has such a young voice.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Why she could do voice acting.
She could, yeah. But they say it at the same time, kind of, and then Ace and Shelly get the boot. And this was not surprising to me. I thought they might rig the vote, but clearly they didn't.
Yeah, but that was your biggest surprise that they actually let them go.
I think since they did the Casa people coming back, let's do your most to least with our probably the last time Ariana was on. When Ace and Taylor and Shelly and Clark were on the bottom for every single... You knew that they were going to go home if there was an America vote.
But I will counter, because that's what this show is, me countering you. That's what our life is. You're like, haha, yay. I don't remember my counter. Oh, I think Ace thinks, because I think Ace is very prideful. I think he thinks a lot of himself. That's not, I know that has negative connotations. I'm not making a judgment on him. That's just how I see him. Right. So that is how I judge him. It is subjective. But anyway, do you think he thought he saved it? With the gestures and the hideaway and the heart and the becoming exclusive. Because you said that it seems like he's staying out, or at least I read this in a comment. I don't know why I know this. He has been staying out of other people's business. So is that what he thought America didn't like about him?
I have no idea. I think he was trying way too hard and no one in America was buying it. Like, they really pushed Ace and Shelly the last couple episodes.
But remember, we hold a grudge. I think the people voting are the people who have been here since the beginning. And the people who have been here since the beginning remember how he treated Amaya.
Yes. Yes, and how it just felt so manufactured, him and Shelly getting together. And how they didn't give anyone else a chance. So, having sent home countless people for not exploring other options, why should you make it to the finale for doing the exact same thing?
But then the other side of that argument is now we have no OG couples left, which feels very weird for a Love Island finale.
If I were to vote based on couple strength, who should win? I would pick Iris and Pepe. Which, again,
I think they come in fourth. I think that's crazy.
well, that I'm not saying that they're gonna. I think they probably will.
That's your vote.
I think if you're saying like who is the strongest couple now left out of the four, the most genuine strongest couple,
Amaya and Brian.
I can't say them because they just got together like last week, whereas Iris and Pepe have at least known each other for half the season.
I think the family moment between Amaya and Brian was so beautiful.
I would still vote Amaya and Brian to win.
Yeah. I think it did what I said it should have done to Chris, which we did see it did do. He and Huda did like a diary room confessional together, and he was in better spirits.
Yeah.
And they were like holding hands and like giddy with each other. Then the peach pit thing happened, so obviously we're probably still going to see more arguing between them before we see if they win. I really think Huda wins. That's how many fans I think she has.
I don't think there's any chance of victory for them.
If you go on social media right now, you go on like Andrina's, I say her name right, I can't say it right. Andrea.
I thought it sounded like they were saying
Andre
and then Ina. Andreina. Because I think that's how it's spelled.
Andreina. I think that's as close to it as I'm going to be able to get. I'm really trying my best. She's been shitting all over Huda, allegedly, or at least that's what the headlines are saying.
Of course.
That she's going on all these podcasts talking about...
I mean, so is Coco, but she's shitting all over Shelly and Alandria.
Really? Okay, you tell us what Coco's been saying.
I don't know what she's been saying. I just know a lot of people are upset with her for going after Shelly and Alandria.
Okay, well, I do know some of the comments Andriana has made. I still said it wrong. Andreina.
Oh, gosh.
Andreina.
She's trying her best, guys.
This is so obnoxious right now. I'm so sorry. If we edited our podcast, we would take this out.
But then
I'm so annoyed with myself. #real. I'm real. Okay. She was talking about how Huda, after the mailbox challenge and she got called out so much, I think it was after that one, she was slamming the doors in the dressing room. And of course, what's her name?
Andreina
says on a podcast, like, oh, of course they show like 30 seconds of her slamming the drawers when she was slamming them for like 5 minutes. I doubt very much. Listen, do I think Huda is capable of a quiet tantrum? Oh, yes, I do. Do I think she's capable of an obnoxious tantrum? Yes, I'm sure. Do I think she was slamming drawers for 5 minutes? No. I think you looked bad because as soon as Huda left the room and the other girls came in, you turned to them and you were like, she was slamming doors. And they're like, oh, who? And you're like, Huda. As if it's this big gossip. So she's doubling down on her Huda hate and also being like, and then there was another challenge where Huda lied, but it wouldn't make sense for me to explain it to you because they didn't air it. So because you didn't see the lie. So it'd be too hard to explain.
That's
Girl,
weird.
leave her alone.
Yeah, she wasn't really involved in the season. Like, she was there.
But she was into Jeremiah, so I guess she does have a loyalty to him.
Yeah, but like once Jeremiah was gone, she was basically gone from the show.
He unfriended her because she agreed with Ace that he love bombed her.
But she's come out and said that's not what she meant.
That she meant he came on strong, but like she liked it.
Yes.
You know, she felt liked by him. She reciprocated it. Anyway.
I don't think we were making a point.
No, I was definitely making a point. Huda.
You think she's going to win? I don't.
But if you go under Andreina.
No. Oh, God. Andreina.
Social media right now, every comment is, go Huda. Huda's going to win. Huda is so beautiful. You're such a hater. It's all Huda stans. Like, she must have 12-year-old, like, ex-Swiftie, and I'm a Taylor Swift fan, so I can say this, like, Swiftie-level fans. They're in Sierra's comments, attacking her. Being like, Huda's way more beautiful.
Damn.
Like, you didn't deserve to be there.
Well,
like, just being mean. But being mean in the name of Huda.
Which is funny, because, like, you say, well, Ariana's so involved outside of, like, being on the episode. Pretty much all she's been doing is telling fans to stop being creepers and mean and vile, which is crazy.
To have to come out and say that over and over again, yes,
social media's ruined shows like this.
But that's why I think she's going to win. Because when you go on Instagram and you see that, the people who do that on Instagram are the people who are voting.
Okay, so final thoughts, final decision. The voting's already done. Have they filmed the episode, or is it live?
It's live-ish, I want to say.
Well, Fiji's a day ahead, so...
Right, like, it will be filmed a day before, but we won't know.
It's going on, like, right now. They're filming.
For example, yeah pretty good.
Okay, so, who wins? What couple?
Huda and Chris win. I want Amaya and Brian to win.
I'm going to stick with Amaya and Brian win. If you actually vote for a couple and not a person, I think Iris and Pepe would win.
You honestly think they're a better couple than Amaya and Brian?
Now,
Amaya and Brian live near each other. They're talking about making it work in real life.
I'm not saying that.
I know they haven't been together as long.
Yes, I'm saying they're new. They haven't been tested at all.
Have Pepe and Iris been tested as a couple? Only as individuals.
Right, but they've known each other long enough that, yes, I'm just saying...
But I don't even think they got to talk to each other, man. She didn't know he played instruments. And she's like, wow, you're so interesting.
Because they don't get to talk. Taylor didn't know anything about anybody.
Alandria and Taylor, yeah. Where we keep harkening back to that conversation where they're like, what do you like to do on the weekend?
Dark horse of Nicolandria winning because they get the Ace and Shelley vote.
Okay, so what is your... because Ace and Shelley are gone, we didn't talk about that. Who went home matters because who will get their votes. Yeah.
Final thing, though.
Nick and Alandria do have more votes.
I think Amaya and Brian win. But I would not be shocked if Nick Alandria wins. And
you think Iris and Pepe are the best couple. So basically you have your hands spread on three of the four.
I don't see any way that Huda and Chris win. I'm saying...
That's why I'm calling them my dark horse. That shouldn't be a dark horse because she has 3 million followers.
Yes. I can see why any of the other three can win. I think Brian and Amaya are going to win. Zach is no longer there. He is not with Amaya.
He is already home.
Yes.
He is also doing interviews. They are milking this baby as long as they can. But you know what? So are we. And on that note, please like this and subscribe and join us again and give us 5 stars and leave us a comment or a rating. Like, talk to us. Leave an emoji.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Please.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.